July 27th, 2015. Guys, there's something we need to pay attention to, and I've talked about it for about 3 years, I guess, or 4 years now, but it is Fukushima. And each day, as the news comes in, it becomes more critical. And if we become passive on not sharing this information, then one of the most crucial, one of the most devastating dangers that have ever faced this planet will pass under the radar, just as the powers that be hope it will. Although it's not good news, it has to be reported. And let's talk about it. By the way, this is what I wanted to talk about on today's Blog Talk show. The systems were down with Blog Talk. You could come up and you could comment on the channel, but you couldn't call in, and the host couldn't call in. I checked it a few moments before I did the video. It seems to be working now. I went ahead and scheduled a show for tomorrow, 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Normally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is what we try to do. So we'll do one tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central, Tuesday, then have the Wednesday and the Friday show. And on the show, I want to encourage you tomorrow to call in about what I'm about to talk about now. The reports from Japan are coming in and saying the nuclear experts are saying that we should be very worried about the ongoing catastrophe at Fukushima. Complete failure of the ice wall that was built to contain extremely radioactive water. Remember that fiasco a few years ago? We saw the diagrams in the reports when that was their big plan. So let me continue the report. Plutonium is now flowing into the Pacific, will for many years to come. Strontium in the ocean hits record levels, the huge increase reported since just this past April. That's how fast. And the chilling part is why. Even though before April it was enough to devastate the planet, but not only because they're saying and blaming it on the ice wall failures. We're digging through the reports. There's another reason. Now, the chart you're looking at is just 10 days ago. Notice in the yellow the published date of July 17th. But it says 3 of the nuclear cores at the Fukushima Daiichi are in direct contact with groundwater. Nuclear power designers and engineers never anticipated that possibility. How can you be so naive, or how can you lie through your teeth? Fukushima Daiichi units number 1, number 2, and number 3 were destroyed, allowing holes and cracks to form. We know for sure that the Fukushima Daiichi containments are full of holes that allow groundwater to come into direct contact with each nuclear core. Now, one of them, they think, has already melted through that bottom concrete encasement. But groundwater's coming up, mixing into this and pushing right into the ocean. It says groundwater is still leaking in and out at a rate of at least 300 tons per day. More than 1,500 days have passed. 23,000 tanker truckloads of radioactive water have already leaked into the Pacific Ocean. Worse yet, there's no end in sight. Now, guys, if you've never called your senator or congressman, I know they don't give a damn. But we can't just lay down and let them try to ignore this. I tell you what we really should do, and I want you to pay attention and listen. I know that everyone is not into politics. Right now we have someone, regardless of what you think about him, that's trying to shake up Washington. It's Donald Trump. Now, we'll see how that turns out, but there's ways, and he has a website and a YouTube channel and other ways, and I'll link everything that I find. Contact this man, because he's even talking about the Drudge Report and things like that, even an InfoWars report. He's paying attention to the online media that we participate in. So let's contact him directly and ask him to bring this question up. No other politician has the intestinal fortitude or the kahunas to bring it up. Not one. Not one have you heard mention this. Why? Why? But guys, this is going to be the intro, I guess you would say, or the subject matter of the show tomorrow on Blog Talk. Also, I'd like to hear your comments here tonight. But remember, call us at 1 p.m. Central. That's 2 p.m. East, about 11 a.m. on the West Coast. You can figure your time zones from there. Give us a call. Let us know about the radiation or the problems that humans and animals and marine wildlife are having in your area. This is a heads up, guys. Be safe.